Hey little Jimmer Bimmer bastards, it's me, your Gunchi, your Grunko, Big Stunko. Having a little bit of like an identity crisis here, I guess, is the thing, right? Because I've realized something about my channel. I looked at the About Me thing, and I have no fucking idea, like, what I do. I'm gonna try to keep this as concise as possible, because I just wanted to talk about something, and I tend to get a little bit overboard at that instead of just, you know, getting to the point, but we'll be a bit more concise this time. Ultimately, we are a gaming channel, right? We play video games. But, like, just, like, do I have an identity for videos, or do I just kind of do whatever I want, you know? I've realized normally that what makes a successful channel is having, like, a kind of niche you fit into. I don't make retrospectives only, I don't do stream highlights only, I don't do, like, little comedy videos only, I don't do videos with friends only. I do all that shit together, and then sometimes I have, like, little rant videos about shit that isn't even gaming. Like, my most popular video is me yelling about a transphobe. I guess I'm just having a little bit of, like, a crisis here, thinking, like, oh man, am I doing this wrong? Do you guys have one thing you want to see rather than, like, you know, all the many things? Or is this good? Do you guys like this? You know, I know this, I could just, like, go with what I want to do, but sometimes it feels nice to just throw an answer to you. I don't want to have to think all the time. I think all the time. There's a lot going on in here. There's so much in my brain. Like, don't get me wrong, I like doing everything we do, and I want to keep doing all these different videos. It's just, like, sometimes I get worried that maybe I'm missing out on, like, capitalizing on a niche of something by doing that instead, right? And I will say, one thing that does bother me is that video I made, that is now my, you know, most popular video. The whole purpose of that was to be like, hey, I stream on twitch.tv, and I felt like, you know, I felt like genuine annoyance that the top of that channel was someone who inspires, you know, horrible things to young people, evident by that comment section. Like, that wasn't even supposed to be like, you know, like a drama video or something. That was, a Twitch streamer complaining about Twitch situations in a way, about, like, about another Twitch streamer, I guess, you know? But I think a big problem there is I can see why people dip into that as content, because that shit is exploding viewership-wise compared to everything else. And it bugs me so much. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not looking at this being like, oh yeah, I gotta capitalize on this. I gotta take this to the moon. No, like, that's not the point. The point here is I'm upset because I wish that type of attention was given to what I actually like to do, you know? Even if the stream highlights didn't do too good, that'd be fine. I like to make those for fun, so people can catch up, to kind of keep memories as something you can see easily without having to digest the entirety of VODs, you know? Like the retrospective. Subnautica did great, but, like, why can't that just beat the shit out of that one? That should be my big one. That retrospective rule, that one is awesome. But I think that's like a big, like, issue I've had thinking about that. I think because I have no channel identity, I was kind of destined to have a video get more popular. That's one that isn't what I would prefer, right? And that's leading me to wonder if I should just do, like, one type of video or just keep doing what I want to do. Granted, I'm fine with doing whatever I want to do. I like it, you know? But as viewers, I imagine, like, it'd be a little bit annoying, you know? Like, say you come here for the retrospectives, right? And then, like, I'm just doing a bunch of stream highlights. Like, where the fuck are the retrospectives? They take time, okay? I gotta buy time. And then say maybe you found, like, one of my little rants, and you're like, oh, I'm excited to see what this guy's gonna yell about next. I don't rant that often. I just kind of do sometimes. You get some videos like that, and, like, whatever this is. Like, you know, most of them are like, you know, here's a stream highlight. Here's me making a big love letter to a game I love. Here's me and my dickhead friends playing League of Legends. Here's whatever the fuck Leon's weird day was. That was a treat. I love that video. But that's the thing, like, I don't know how to describe what I do. You know what I mean? Like, the Twitch streams are easy. I do like little playthroughs of games. It's basically like the classic, like, let's play format, but, you know, stream-wise. But when it comes to the channel itself, I don't know, man. Like, I did a video on Minutemen. One of my most popular videos is me, like, talking about a fucking movie. It's not a game. It's not a game at all. Basically, if you want, you can call this my little midlife crisis. By midlife, I mean mid-channel life. We're only lasting another 10 years, I'm sorry. I guess what I need right now is just, it's just another occasion of me yelling at a microphone till I feel better about something. This doesn't even matter to me anymore, but essentially, I would like to know, what do you guys like the most? Do you want it to still be as varied as it is? Are we ultimately just pure variety? Is that what we are? Or is there some, like, would you prefer the channel if it was focused on one thing only, one single niche, you know? That's what I'm curious about. I'm not going to be upset about any answer you give. Don't worry. And don't feel boring if you just go with the idea of, like, oh, just keep doing what you're doing. That's fine too. I like hearing that, you know? I'm just kind of curious because, like, I don't know, you know? And it's nice to talk to you guys about that, you know? That being said, though, that's about all I had here. I don't know why I decided to yell at you today. I don't know why I decided to rant at you. You probably had a lot more better things to do today than listen to this, but if you paid attention, if you saw my words, and if you understand what I'm talking about, thank you very, very much. I have been Jimmy Bim, your Gussie Goy, your Gumma Goy. These are all sorts of words that don't matter. Be brave, Bimmers. Stay strong, and to sweet me.